Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today I'm making this video because I've finally decided to remove the Plasti Dip from my wheels, taking it off all four of them. I got a little bit tired of the look, I guess you could say, as well as the Plasti Dip just got weathered over time. The brake dust, driving in the rain, it was peeling a little bit, and it just needed to be redone. But right now I'm just going to remove it, and I started making this video just to show the experience, and then I realized that it's more of a pain than I thought it was going to be. So I'm going to show you kind of what I ran into and tips on not going through what I just had to go through to make it easier on you and make it last a little bit longer. So this is one of my wheels before I've started this project. As you can see, it's fully covered and it looks decent. It's dirty because it's been on there for a while. Now let's take a look at one of the wheels that I've started to peel it off. So to get it started, you just peel away, and as you can see, when I touched up some of mine, I didn't peel it and start over. I sprayed over top, which is why there's multiple layers. See, I'm peeling off a layer and there's a layer underneath. So this is where Plasti Dip can become a problem, is if you don't apply it correctly. And usually on these outer parts it comes off fairly easily. It's in these center sections that when you paint it, it doesn't go on thick. There might be just like 1 to 3 coats when you want almost 5 to 8 coats, so that it's easy to peel off. But when you're painting it, you're not really thinking about peeling it off. But at this stage, I'm definitely thinking about it. So if you do not put it on thick enough, which this is very important, in these little areas here, it doesn't peel off. And you can kind of scratch at it for a while. In the center caps there too. It just becomes a total pain. This wheel is after I've started using gasoline, so this is dark colored because it has some of the Plasti Dip in it, but I get a little rag here, get it pretty soaked with gasoline, and then you wipe it on the wheel, but you could see it leaves a residue. I'm gonna have to go over it again with a clean towel at the very end. But this is, I've been out here for about an hour so far on just this one wheel because this one was painted very poorly, and still working on it. Alright, so 1 down, 3 to go. I still haven't gotten it out in the center lug nut area. It peels off nicely around here on the front, but when you apply this Plasti Dip, it doesn't go on as thick right here, so it wouldn't even peel. So I had to use pure acetone, which is like nail polish remover. I got a bottle for like $1 at the dollar store, so I would recommend buying it there. But it is leaving these small little flakes, but those come off pretty easily, so I'm not worried about that. Alright, on to the next. This one is pretty much finished, just the center caps need to be tended to. But yeah, I'm going back to this look because just wanted to change it up a little bit. But if you're going to use Plasti Dip, paint it on extremely thick. Don't rush through it, because when you want to peel it off, it's so much easier. Alright, so in conclusion, I completed all 4 wheels. It took me a few days. So, you know, it's very time consuming if you don't paint it on properly at the beginning. So my video is going to show me using gasoline and acetone like a nail polish remover. So I started with the nail polish remover and it worked to dissolve the Plasti Dip, but I realized that gasoline also works and it dissolves it actually a little bit faster. So depending on what you want to use price-wise, if you want to save a little bit, acetone is really cheap to buy. I knew gasoline also worked because one time at a gas pump, it leaked out on me just a little bit, but it got onto my wheel and I saw the Plasti Dip kind of run down. Also, if you take the wheels off of the car and do this, it's a lot easier because you can put a lot of gasoline on the towel you're using and then it'll come off and you don't have to worry about it getting onto the tire as much. But you don't want to get too much on the tire because those are rubber as well, and you know, it's a more durable rubber than Plasti Dip. But in the end, I got it all off, and I bought some cheap supplies at the Dollar Tree. So you don't have to spend a whole lot of money, but it's just time consuming. Plasti Dip eventually does deteriorate on wheels, especially because, you know, they're out there spinning with water on them and dirt from the brake dust, and it just comes off. Because I've Plasti Dipped other parts of my car and it's totally fine. The front chrome is still like the day I did it. My emblems still look really good. So tires need to be redone. These were on there for probably 2 years like that, so they lasted a while, but I'm going back to the factory look, which I'll show you now, the final result, and thanks for watching.